In today's video, we're going to be talking about Nervos Network CKB news and charts at a superior level to anything that you have ever seen before. I can guarantee you that. Got some exciting news from the team at CryptApe, folks. I have had the privilege of meeting these folks a couple months ago. They are some of the smartest people in the space, I assure you that. But CryptApe, Jungle Blog, has launched Block Bites, which is a series of bite-sized essays covering fascinating blockchain research topics. So it does look like they get in depth on understanding payment channel networks, things like that. And it does look like there will be more articles to come in this series. We did get another tweet out of neon.bit. People be sleeping on Nervos CKB halving later this year. The rest of us know it's going to be massive decrease in the issuance of new CKB, which I'm about to start crying about because of my miners and things like that. But Nervos CKB Layer 1 halving countdown is in approximately 6-7 months, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we got a tweet out of the one and only Nervos Network. If you're at the Bitcoin MIT Club Expo today, come by the booth for great swag and information. Looks like this happened a few days ago, but they are getting out there, folks, and they will be at Consensus 2023 from April 26th through the 28th. So if you're going to be down in Austin, Texas for Consensus, stop by the booth, tell them Six Figs sent you. Great crew down there. Now, Nervos Nation, folks, if you're interested in getting into the community, I can assure you that Nervos Nation is kind of like the heart and soul of the community. It's where you can access other members to ask questions, things like that. They've got a great Telegram group, to say the least. So let's just look at where CKB is, folks, on this chart. CKB is ranked 205, up 1.6% in the last hour, down 2.4 on the day, down 21% on the week. And it's been kind of a bloodbath for everyone the last week. But what do we got going on here? It's not really a surprise that we saw this price make this retracement, because in previous videos, folks, I was talking about how we could see some sort of Gartley pattern maybe form to strip the market. Now, I don't know if this Gartley pattern has completed itself yet, or if it is in fact a Gartley harmonic pattern, something like that. But what I am seeing on the markets right now is, when we look at the daily, this price to me is too far from this Ichimoku cloud. And we are kind of in this little squeeze pattern, to say the least. So what do we got? We've got a little descending triangle coming off this nasty little bear leg. But I do think that we could be getting a bounce here or gearing up. Now remember, this is not financial or trading advice. These are just my crazy ideas that I am voicing out. Really, when it comes down to it, I'm hoping this 200 moving average is going to hold, because it's held now for the last 4 days. And when we start looking at a different combination of things, price relationship to the cloud, we could also make the argument that, guess what, folks? There could be some sort of falling wedge that is happening. So whether or not we see price reel itself back in towards the cloud, or maybe kind of trade sideways and then down for one last dip before this thing rips, is anybody's guess at this point. We do have an ABC corrective wave. We could be setting up for a DE corrective wave to come down and test this 0.003326 area one last time. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because, folks, we have spent all this time testing the 200 moving average. We spent all this time testing the 200 moving average. And we spent all this time so far testing the 200 moving average. So I'm kind of leaning somewhat bullish. It's how I'm feeling. Let's look at the RSI, see what's going on here. You could also make the argument that there may in fact be some sort of falling wedge on the RSI that could complement this pattern here, which is also a falling wedge. So I'm hoping we get maybe something like this, where we get some sort of ascending triangle or even some sort of inverse head and shoulders, something like that. The next few days are what we really need to pay attention to for CKB. And folks, if you guys haven't already, check out my new trading group called the Trade Tank. It's where we can discuss ideas, things like that, trade setups. I'm always on there, and you'll have a chance to win up to about $250 or something like that, in that neighborhood, just by joining. You just have to join. A random member will get chosen at a later date, but look for that link in the description and at least check it out. So we'll see you guys all on the next video. Today is Tuesday. I think I'm going to try to drop another CKB video on maybe Friday. I think Friday would be a good day to pick up and see where the price is headed. So I love you all, and we'll see you guys all in the next video.